Welcome back, heroes. Imagine surviving on a hostile planet where every version of you that could have existed starts to appear. Basically in this game, you create clones from hypothetical what-if situations using a quantum computer. That's the brief summary of Alters. But why don't we get into it on a more intimate level and actually start to see what this game's about. I'm Hero King Gilgamesh, and welcome, folks. 3 away from our 150 goal and on the way. Let's get started. How's it going, hardware hacker? I don't want to go like crazy, so let's just start normal. I don't want to start easy either. I got a little buddy with me. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There is a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route. Well, the sun burns behind the islands. Toma Transstroma, the Blue House.
How did I end up here?
That's pretty cool.
My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way?
So far, it seems to be past tense narration.
Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
Main character's name is Jan Dolsky, by the way. Not Jan, but Jan. Which is a name I've never heard before. I might have to edit some settings.
That was a tough landing. Dolsky here. Do you read me?
Come on.
Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Let me go. It's kind of lonely and empty out here so far. Pretty desolate. I don't know if there's any opposition or enemies in the game. Other than myself, I suppose. Fucking bolt. Do I go up there or down there?
This is Jan Dolsky.
Can I even jump? I can't jump.
Landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray.
What is the water? Like, is it combustible? It's colors. Can I touch it? I can touch it. Hey Nadine. I pretty much just got started. So far, all we know is that we've crash landed. I thought she was to the right of me.
Oh, no, it's the captain. Shit. Deceased.
To quote a Somali pirate from a famous movie, I am the captain now.
Oh, we gotta find the others. What happened?
I can't remember what this actual canonical version of me. Like, I played like maybe an hour or two of this game before.
I don't get it.
Oh, hey, Nestforce is here too. This is the Altars. It came out recently, like a year ago. Some of the landscape is like...
Mobile base.
Is it a concave lens?
Olski here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. We try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point.
Even the circle part is part of the base. It's a long way down. Graphics on this game are pretty good, although I might have to smudge them down to high. Oh yeah, well, yes and no. I'm gonna take a moment to think of, like, I don't mean kind when I say thoughtful, but, like, a thoughtful answer, like, appropriate response reflecting my views. The scenery itself doesn't really feel like Expedition 32 to me, other than, like, some of the hexagonal shapes and the rocks. Oh, right on. But graphically it feels similar. Oh no, I'm dying.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Fast. I gotta get to the base.
I could have jumped there probably. My screen is starting to get a visual effect. I'm dying. Gotta Finding Nemo this bitch. We're almost there. Yeah, it's a mobile base.
Yes, the elevator. Quick.
Start the boat. Or start the plane.
Come on.
Here, I just gotta ash.
That was close.
I think there are spots in the UK where wasn't there cliffs that were kind of like... There's at least a couple, like... I don't know about like that, but...
Someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
I'll look it up in a sec. I don't know if it was the cliffs. Is it the cliffs of Dover? Oh, wait. Should... Command center. Jump up, baby. I just gotta check something. Just gonna play it safe.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
You know, honestly, I can't remember if... Let's say this is the new captain speaking, or should we say that we're not the captain? I'll let you guys make the choice, unless you want me to hit the choice. But we can say we're not the captain, or we're the new captain, on account of they were dead in that pod. I'll give you a moment. I'll give it one more moment. Anybody else want to, We could do an A, B, or C, by the way. Yeah, okay. This... Oh.
Great.
Yeah, I guess he reads it himself.
This is
They're called columnar basalt.
corporate ID 46.
They form when thick molten pool or lava pools
Former captain is gone.
and cools uniformly, causing it to shrink and fracture in highly symmetrical six-sided columns.
Hello?
So it happens in a few spots. It sounds like wherever there's lava. We got two options. What danger? Or how much time? Maybe I'll go with the danger one this time.
Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
How many days to lethal proximity?
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Police 3804 star. Yeah, okay, so a planet's about to go supernova on our ass if we don't get off this planet.
And burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Yeah, but Danny's coming back soon. Sunrise, fuck. How many days, or how many hours is sunrise on this planet? I can't remember.
Those captain's logs.
Welcome to the evacuation functionality manual. In the case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. Following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. The steps will automatically be tracked on your HUD. According to a recent Ally Corps research and based on data collected from multiple missions, triple star systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering rapidium in the Ally Corps classification system. The precise correlation between triple star systems and rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, that's a weird fucking word to say. I'll show you a, I'll pan the camera down to her in a minute, by the way. I meant to add that. Okay, where was I? According to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rupidium, as a highly unstable element and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corps employees should be aware that thanks to these findings in the upcoming years, we're bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation system on course for a triple star system. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corps exploration vessel, this should by all means result in a notable increase of successful rupidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Allied Corps and humanity alike. Sorry, I'm trying to get all thematic and shit with the reading of this. This is very long reading, by the way. It's taking the breath right out of me. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of rupidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events, such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corps has equipped its vessels in the cutting-edge CEBA, that's CEBA, by the way, evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract rupidium while avoiding hazardous conditions in the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system. Please consult the CEBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corps and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Where is she? The quantum navigation system is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corps to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering rupidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding rupidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on the mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. Notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environmental exploration. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corps and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. This is Peach. She's Bean's mom. Okay. Fundamentals. 60 metals outside. I need to craft a scanner, that's what it says. I don't even have a workshop. Let's get the hell out there. We get the hell out there. Oh, I went too far down. shit, I suppose I'll end the day. Yeah, she's a little sweetheart. This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. Where the hell is that spacesuit of mine? Fuck, I'm having a moment. How do I get off this bitch? No, we don't want to end the day. I'll die. Oh, right there. Shallow deposits. Oh, right there. We're gonna fucking live!
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
It's playing in fast forward, by the way. No, I have to build further down to be able to go further down. I should continue grabbing resources. Even the stuff I don't need, I can collect up on. No, let's spend this day effectively. We just got a shit ton of that metal. I like the gasoline water. Go this way. We're gonna build a workshop somewhere. Let's attach it right to our bedroom. That seems like an effective design. Okay, it seems like a decent organics. I'm in the wrong room again. Space is kind of confusing. Blue smoke. Okay, that should be memorable. Yes. Look at us go. Might need climbing gear for this one.
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet. I'll have to find another way.
The circle thing? I'm not sure which circle thing you mean. That circle thing? I'll have to get you to show me when I go back there. I'm getting kind of risky with this adventure. Bottom left of what was currently, but oh, that might be the generator.
What the hell?
The game is not glitching
Could this be?
unintentionally.
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
Shit, I spent a lot of time collecting rupidium. I'll need it.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all. It knew where it was sending us. Except I survived.
Yep, I'm the captain.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
LB. Gritting it up. But we gotta get out of here. I'm gonna have to come back and build an outpost.
Can't believe it.
That is organic deposits. Liquids and stuff.
Everything. I need to report it.
Holy shit, we're gonna need to go back for that liquid sample, but I think I gotta go to my command terminal. Calls available.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be...
Hell yeah, it's Rapidium. You read the subtitle. You probably couldn't read the subtitle, but it said Rapidium when I picked it up.
You hear me? I think I found Rapidium.
Sure about it? I'm sure.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean...
Rapidium is a very unique substance that I'm gonna need to survive.
How would I do that?
Sorry, I just had to wipe a little bit of coffee off my face.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Yeah, we're building a womb. Who are you?
Who are you? The womb, huh?
Either that or he's got a speech impediment and he meant room. I think it's
sense.
pretty safe to say that we heard what we heard.
Speeds up organic growth.
Yeah, that's a power source, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, look, there's flowing stuff in it. That's my fuel.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it? Here goes.
This is where things start to get a little interesting with the game.
I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, of course. What else? Oh, you need a name.
No, I want to name it Frank. This is bullshit.
Molly.
I don't care about history. That sheep's name is Frank.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the rapidium.
No,
The DNA sample provided was a little.
it is
surprising, but
RuPaul,
it worked, I
the
think.
sheep.
I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Yeah, you can't let me die. There's a sheep. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, I did. It's fantastic, isn't it? I just have to get out of this alive to claim my medal.
Sunrise.
But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn
It's
base.
who or whatever is on the other line is trying to warn us that sunrise means that we're fucked. That's the quantum computer. Let's pet this fella.
Hello, Molly. You don't bite, do you?
Don't trust the clone sheep not to bite the hand. Standing by. First things first. It says we can actually build the climbing hook right off the bat if we get the liquid resources. Got happy little trees on a holographic screen to make it feel like I'm... Honestly, I think that's what they were going for, like the clone sheep from the 90s. Or was it like early 2000s? Was it earlier than that? I thought it was the 90s. Anyways, we should book it. We're not going to be able to go that way just yet, but we marked the spot. I don't have the climbing hook just yet, but I can circle around. Here, stockpile a little more of this just to be safe. Oh no, we farmed it all, I guess. We're gonna stock up on liquid resources. I should consider upgrading my storage. Let's do this, Yan. Fuck, how do I do this? Yeah. Let's unspool this bad boy as far as we can go. Oops. Baby. I think I got like 6 or 7 days left till daytime happens and I roast to death. Okay. By the way, we will have power to this bad boy and we'll be able to start the operation. Charging station, workstation. Oh, and we got a fast travel. No one said progress had to be fast. Except for Sunrise. Probably gonna die. At least once. I think this game's kind of roguelike. We can survive the radiation for a little while, by the way. Auto saves. High risk game. Provisions needed. Build kitchen. Kitchen. Oops. And we've got a kitchen below this level. Time to make some mush. What's a pylon component? I guess I'll make some mush. I exhausted myself making that mush. That was a hard day's mush. Less than a day to go and we're cooked. Let's make this bet. What the hell is that? Metals. A little bit of a glitch there, it looked like. I don't think I got any calls. Nope. I'm a loser. Okay, first things first, let's collect on some of that. Well, we're gonna have to get more metal. Oops. Thought I was fucked. First thing, we're gonna stock up on metals so I can make that climbing hook. We grabbed a little bit there, but it's definitely not enough. It's only like 9 pieces. Oh shoot, get snagged on things and stuff and things. We collected a healthy amount of metal. I'm like, well, 100% sure we can make climbing hook now. I think it was either 60 or 120. I kind of want to explore here for a minute. There are collectibles and items in this game, but there were none there. I can't actually remember what they look like, so it's gonna be... something, I guess. No space. Definitely got a decent amount of likes so far. Certainly grateful, folks. Go down here. Surprised I haven't got another call yet. We're running low on time here. But we did just unlock the climbing hook there, so that's some pretty massive progress. Hook one of these bad boys up too. What are my missions? Oh, 6 mush meals. Yandolski cooking up the mush. You heard it here, folks. What's the deal with this? How do we start the engines in this bad boy? Man, oh, cool. I can run around. I didn't realize that. This is the one we gotta start. Test engine.
Whoa. What just happened? Come on. Don't do this to me now.
Something's wrong with the machinery. You've doomed us, sheep! Fuck. Turn the lever in the machinery. No calls. Base. What machinery? No, it's cool. I'm in the command center right now. Oh, machinery. I don't know, I didn't notice that. I fixed it. I pulled a thing and I fixed the thing.
Let's give it another go. What?
I am not an engineer. Fuck.
Got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Yeah, enraged.
Still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. Check data consistency and QC module. I don't have access to QC. Save me how?
Rapidium can save me? How exactly?
The how one was an inquiry. And then we don't have access to the quantum computer.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Thanks.
Man, that was easy.
You just granted us access. Accessing QC stored data, mined records, access granted, deleting expired data.
Records.
It says that Mikhail Petrov, Amy Watson. I'm just gonna say I'm the only one alive. Okay, this is where things are gonna start to get weird. It's forming what-if scenarios based on how Yan has already lived his life. And I think even how he's yet to live his life, but I could be wrong on that. Childhood memories. Fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in. Rows of similar apartment blocks. The local grocery store Mom worked in. The playground where you spent more time than at home. Family like many others. A family like many others down there. Your father coming late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away. To get out of that place and never come back. At 15, that... Oh yeah. Oh no, it didn't have an age. This one does. At 15 years old, it says, turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. You're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene, but the fear... No. Better not get involved. Run back home. One day you'll get out of here. You have to. The need to escape. 16 years old. So hard to study for the exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being at home's just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. 19 years old, at the crossroads. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college, and it's close to home. You could visit Mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place you want, or that wants you, is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave Mom alone with him. 19 years old, going away. These are all major life events, by the way, that influenced Yan's life, from my knowledge. Well, anyways, you promised yourself you'd get out of here. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you can still visit her. A little less often, maybe, but you can. You will visit her. 21 years. Your place far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good, like you found your place. Do you really want to spend the entire day on the train, only to see Mum for a couple hours before she goes to bed early? And all you'd be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father. 22 years old, working abroad. You look at the letter. It's tempting. Working abroad for 2 months. You could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting. And you could spend some money to Mom, or send some, sorry. She needs it for her treatment. 23 years old. Too late to say goodbye. You missed it. The moment she collapsed. The ambulance taking her to the hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. 23 years old. Carry on. For her. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all? Ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot. But wouldn't that be giving up again? No. Mom would want you to get on with your studies. Get a job. You have to carry on. For her. 24. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Maybe you should have gotten something better than beer. You could have bought some wine. But wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project. But she's so different from everyone else you've ever hooked up. And she likes you. You can see she likes you. 24. Am I good enough? This is it. She's moved in, but is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would. And she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Work hard to give Lena the good life she deserves. So, right off the get-go, we kind of see that Yan has had a rough and tumble life. He didn't exactly grow up with a spoon in his mouth, like a gold spoon or silver spoon. I can't remember the adage or the phrase or whatever. He's not that old yet either. I'll continue on though. We're at 25 years old. New opportunities, it's labeled. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors. And that offer? A PhD? It's tempting as hell, but the salary? How much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? You think about it later. Time to celebrate now. 26 years old. Better prospects. This is a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you a better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out of that dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, was a good decision. Hold on, really quickly. How far are we? Yeah, okay, so 27 years old. Purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway again. Damn, you hate that crowd. Day in, day out. Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work. No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him. Not what you actually do. Sometimes you feel all he needs you to do is punch a card. And for what? Pushing papers and pretending to get things done? Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. Alright, we're getting closer to his present age, and then... I forgot how many years that they go through. This will all be relevant because there's a few different versions of Yan. Dream house. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it's worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get to this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you can even get ready for Christmas? You'd love to see her parents' faces when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. That's 28. Now we're 30. The crisis hits. No, this can't be true. Not now. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about a worldwide crisis approaching, but you? Laid up? How will you ever tell Lena about it? What about your plans for Christmas? Another 30 years old? Busy night. Red lights. Close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. Damn radio. All they know are Christmas songs at this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that, not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be back for Christmas Eve by 5, but it's a busy night again. And people leave bigger tips on Christmas. 31. Back to square one. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer, move abroad, sell the house, but for how much? Hardly be enough to pay off the bank. With the soaring rate of interest? And what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. All your efforts to make ends meet? I feel like going back to square one. Damn, you just wish she didn't want it so bad. 31 years old, holding on. You're wondering if she's really okay with this decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes, but how could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her that it was only the sensible choice. You need to get your shit together. Give her a better life here. Maybe find a second job? 32 years old, falling apart. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she just tell you it's all your fault, bills are piling up, as if you weren't working hard enough? And why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour day of work. Holy fuck, I'd say so. Also, that's 32, if I didn't say it. We're 3 years away from the present, so we're basically almost caught up. This is 33, Drowning Sorrows. Look down at another bottle. And the wedding ring she gave back to you? Job at Allied Corps? Freedom. Finally, she's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself, drowning your sorrows in the bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you fuck it all up? 34. A way out. You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Allied Corps poster. Help us make a change. Space mining mission in search of that mysterious substance. Rapidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience, and you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it's a way out? 35 years old. Project Dolly. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. Pardon me. It's a lot of reading. We're almost done. Yan's 36, I believe. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space. Far away from here, like you always wanted. Far away from your problems. You'll think about them later. Or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. I guess he's 35? How do we branch, though?
How did they get it, and what for?
That's Yan's entire life up to that point.
Hey,
Oh, I can catch a breath.
computer.
What the fuck? Mind records?
What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
Mind
No.
record
I want
use?
answers.
What kind of answers? Dot, dot, dot. Alright, what
What
next?
do you want with it?
Initiate branching procedure. What does it do?
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
Us. What?
What?
You say what?
What? Is that your whole answer?
Create alter. Alter what?
Alter? Alter what?
Our life. Okay.
My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I... use Rapidium to create a... someone.
That's why we stocked up on Rapidium.
That's not what you're saying, right?
We got less than a week and we're cutting her close.
All right. How about my other options? You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
No, we do not. Authorization. Locked. Initiated.
What? What is it doing? I remember that alternate life path. So this is what the branching is about?
Technician. 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance. Here's where things branch off. You lock the door to your room, turn the music up. You're so fed up with his constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of Mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time. You should just lock the door on him. But what would Mom say? Gotta give it a moment. We're gonna see the result. Oh, name of the game. This Yan had a little more balls than the original. Oh, here we go. Hold on, the Doctor Who stuff's gotta finish. beard, though. I'll read that after. Alright, wake the fuck up, buddy. Oh. Hello.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I?
Now, there's two ways we can do. We could say, relax, you're in a lab, or focus. This is an emergency. I'm open to suggestions. I'll give it a moment if you guys want to do an A or B. Just tell them to relax, or freak them the fuck out and say, focus, this is an emergency. Just gonna light my smoke. Relax. You're in a lab.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You...
Hey, fuck you. You look like me.
What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent.
He's tripping balls a
think
bit.
You're on some meds. What? What for?
Insecurity.
So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure.
Hey, me, I'm me. Yeah, it's morality based. Well, not morality based, but how should we do this? Should we say, you introduce yourself first, or should I say, hey, Yan, I'm Yan? We can introduce ourselves, or we can... I'm Yan.
Okay. My name is Yandolski. Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too? So you think you're Yandolski as well?
By all intents and purposes, he is Yandolski as well.
What's your role on the mission? I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment?
Yes, I'm very fucked up. I'm all messed up.
Warned me.
I'm a half man, half kangaroo. We'll tell him that we're not fucking with them.
It's not an experiment. This is for real. And I'm for real. So, what's going on? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this...
They don't all freak the fuck out when you tell them, by the way.
On board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically,
What's a
it can
junket?
do other stuff, but such bullshit. I know, it's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me?
No, you silly fuck, you just woke up. You're the clone. We can do this two ways. We can say, yeah, you can put it that way, or no, the other way around. I'll give it a moment. I gotta put this out. I'll give it another... Yeah, okay. We'll go with that one then.
No, you're an alternate version of me. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment. I'm a different version of you. And you brought me to life to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board.
What is my
If
purpose?
there was no malfunction,
You serve toast.
where would I be?
I almost think we should just lie to him and say he still exists somewhere else. But we can also say that we wouldn't wake him. I think I'm gonna go with the first option this time.
You'd still exist somewhere? Theoretically, at least? Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I?
So what happens to these Yans if I make it off this rock? Do they just get summarily executed, or do they get their own IDs and citizenships?
Very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way. Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out.
Yeah, this guy's an asshole.
Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for.
He's not wrong.
Stay away from me.
Core memory created. Holy shit, I got another one? 5 days of radiation filter. It said there's a new altar. Oh yeah, we can start the engines now. Like, let's get the hell out of here. Wrong room. It's time. Trouble. Collect our structures. Pardon me. It looks weird because the base is like modular. What, when I was getting the liquids? Yeah, it can be used for fuel, but it can be used for other stuff too.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
Okay, I can't actually do any interactions. Alters tab. It says frustration, rebellion. Those are his strongest traits. A little bit of insecurity and anxiety. We've really pissed him off. Also burden and gloom. Alright, he's got a little speech bubble next to his name. Let's go talk to that son of a bitch. Oh, I was on the right floor. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Looking a bit gloomy, fella.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
Understand you're angry, but I need your help.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster. Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we?
Yes, we
Get out of my face, creep.
You don't get to talk to me like that.
Talk to me like that. I'm in command of this base now. You'll do as I say, or what? You'll send me back to that giant fish tank.
Yes.
Why
I could make another version of you, probably.
And fix your own shit. I'm done doing your dirty work.
Uh-oh. Fuck him. I will. Look at him. I'm fixing my own shit. Here we go. Gonna put you back in the tank, asshole. And we're up and running. Yep. Ring a ding ding, baby. We got a call. Who's Lucas?
Hello?
Mr. Dalsky?
Yes,
Dolsky.
I'm here.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, I guess.
I think so. I was almost done for, but then I got these crazy instructions to duplicate and edit myself. Was that you?
Yeah. It's called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Because I think that's the same dude that I was talking to before.
Did you do it?
With Glitch, I mean. Yes, thanks.
Yeah. I created my altar. Thanks for the help, I think. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dolsky. We needed to act.
So, we got 3 Inquisitives. We can ask for someone higher up. What went wrong with the landing? What are mine records? Or we can just get to the point and say, so you're getting me out of here? So, we can pick the objective speech or one of these question mark. Let's ask what went wrong.
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
I'll pick 3
To be
next.
honest, I don't know. I'm still
Because I'll still have access to those questions.
Seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Okay, we'll go number 3.
What about the mine records? What is all that personal data doing in the base computer?
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
So, where did everyone
Do
die?
you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me.
You know, you're not very informative.
Personally, I think I'm a
Like
genie.
Using assumptions with information, Mr. Dolsky. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
Never
I
consented.
don't recall consenting to it.
Well, you must have, since it's there. Maybe you didn't read your contract thoroughly? They like to put these things in fine print, you know.
So you getting me out of here?
You're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it. Safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you.
That's kind of what we're doing now.
Do you think I could see this altar of yours?
I don't think so. He's pissed off.
That's not a good idea. He's pissed off at me, won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you could share something.
I told him I need him. Isn't that enough?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah.
You got any Linkin Park?
It's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
We can suggest we share memories or life. I'll give it a moment, let you guys pick. And for anybody watching, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button for more bizarre and mysterious adventures. Well, yeah, I don't get what sharing a life means either. Let's say memories.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out to see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands.
He says that, but it took him almost a week to get within, like, an acceptable signal. There, you did it. Not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive, and you read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of Mom. Your safety. There. It's done. He won't be a problem anymore. 21 years old, ups and downs. This is a good enough thing right here. By the way, for a clue. You laughed as Mom tells you a joke she heard in the doctor's waiting room. She's cooked a pierogi. Man, don't you love him? And her relaxed, smiling face when she could be herself without that monster bullying her. You just wish you could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. The prescription she brought home today is gonna cost you plenty. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. Steady job was tempting, but you were assertive. Again, no way you'll owe anything to him. You'll make it on your own. You always do. Hey, Emprex. We're playing the altars tonight. Oh, 23. You hold back your tears when you look at her on the hospital bed. You knew this was coming. Her health was deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn. Get your shit together, Yan. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. You brighten up as the engines start. Yeah, fixing things always made you feel good. Like you can change things, make them better. Looks like going to that vocational school wasn't just a parting gift for Mom, but the best thing you could do for yourself. Feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask specifically for you and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling to be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor. And he's the first person you opened up to about Mom's passing. Why couldn't Dad just be like that? We're 24 now. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here, talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eye that much. Disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing, or should you be worried? 25. Lost trust. Fake batteries? Counterfeit parts? Is that what this was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him, thinking you can open up to him, while all this time he's been lying in your face, pretending to be a friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Yan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. It's called the altars. Basically, I signed up for this expedition to collect a material called rupidium. Then my shuttle crashed. I was the sole survivor, and I'm trying to get the fuck off this planet before things go supernova. Right, let's jump ahead. course, it was just a matter of time before they approached you. Now that he's in jail, his words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them, but what if you lose your job? You love that workshop, but they're criminals. No. Assertiveness, remember, don't be scared. You can make it on your own. 26 years old. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of Mom. She'd be happy to know you're finally making good money. Working in an international factory on a contract of employment, you stayed strong and made something of yourself. She'd probably be worried that you're still on your own, but that's the way you prefer it. Right now, I'm just reading some of the stuff to get a clue on how to connect with my alternate self, because he's pissed off at me because of how I approach things. Watching the bartender pour you another one. We're 26, by the way. From the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment, you thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen casually to the conversations at the tables. It's good not to have problems. 27. Your friends burst in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay. Calling these people friends is a little too much. You've only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? Girl to your left's been giving you signals. Could this be your lucky night? 30 years old. Damn crisis just had to hit when you were starting to actually enjoy life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all. This damn advert just gets on your nerves. Rupidium? A magic trick to make everyone happy? Who's stupid enough to even think of going on these missions? 33 years old. You can't make up your mind. Bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that... Shit. It's him. Dad. He looks like a tramp. Of course he visits the bookie regularly. Fucking loser. Man, you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out of here quick and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You gotta get your shit together. 35 years old. You look at the spaceship entrance. Only fools don't change their minds, especially if your debts are mounting. So he slowly turns into his dad no matter what. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through this mission. You'll respect professionals, or they respect professionals like you. Just stay strong and you'll be alright. Let's go. Wait. I gotta pee really quickly. I'll be quick. Thank you for all the likes and views so far. It'll be like light speed. Golly, I'm just returning. I'm just standing by the window for a sec and kissing my face. Like sweat my buns. I'm still thinking it's possibly the intelligent bulb being so yellow and warm in color. Oh, I'm back though. See if he's gonna be a grumpy. Oh no!
Is it me or does it sound a bit artificial?
I don't know what he means by it sounds artificial. Been thinking about what you said.
I've been thinking about what you said.
I could say that he's right and we're different, or we have more in common than he thinks. Should we acknowledge our differences or try to find common ground? Honestly, one way or the other, it does seem like both have potential to be viable. There we go. Alright. Let's say we have more in common.
Than you think. Yeah. Like what?
Growing up.
Growing up, for one thing. Plenty of embarrassing memories there. Oh, yeah. That's one word for it. Hey, did you have a crush on the Spanish teacher, too?
I take the Shadow the Hedgehog stance on Latinas.
Remind me.
That is to say,
Kids, then. What matters is what happened later.
you stood up to Dad.
Maybe standing up to Dad changed you. Something I never did. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point.
How does he know I didn't hang around?
Hang around long enough to reach yours.
I didn't believe it could change anything.
I didn't believe staying behind could change anything. Did it? You tell me. Dad left, and that was big, but I was hoping. I don't know what I was hoping for. More. I think it was too late for Mom to start her new life. She used to force a smile for me. But she didn't die a happy woman. Wait, is Mom... is she maybe still around? Here? No.
No, that still happens. The what if doesn't mean what if Mom survives.
How to cheer you up.
Sorry, buddy.
Hey.
We are
when you
both
were down
momless.
before, Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room. Would she ask me to help her make pierogi?
Is,
Famous pierogi.
is pierogi like
Oh my
different
God,
than
I could really
pierogi?
geek out on those. And making them together was fun.
We're talking about food.
Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Hi, Stacey. Did you visit a few weeks ago, sorry? No way we'd find the ingredients here. Beer and
You
starch.
have to be right. Beer and synthetic starch should work. Yeah, hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not?
I mean,
Won't change much, I guess.
technically beer and starch would make a solid, I think. How's that quality food? I thought it said quality food. It says quality food. Alright. Pierogi! Alright, let's eat these things.
Here you are, the famous Dulski pierogi with...
Oh, I just call them
interstellar
pierogies.
twist.
I thought they were pierogies, not pierogi.
Well, now
But-
I know how Mom must have felt.
I guess so.
She had a terrible flu, and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right. Yeah. I put like a...
Oh, she'd always be so happy when I mixed that
I
beer and
overcooked them
starch
until
with
she
some
was
salt. She'd
They
love
were
the
edible.
flavor. Salt can make anything
Remember
taste
what
good,
she did?
especially when it's
Uh-huh.
beer.
She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
I'm bonding with myself, and it doesn't involve my hand. Not sure if I can make those jokes. So...
So,
we cool?
are we cool now? Cool. You mean did I come to terms with waking up as tech support for my doppelganger? You might have to give me something stronger than dehydrated dumplings to wrap my head around that.
They weren't that bad.
I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad. You made an effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier, thank you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
So did I.
So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting. Are you getting mushy with me?
No, that's the food.
Okay.
Pierogies are mushy on the
Okay,
middle.
Just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was... All right. Just...
Alright, we're starting to make buddies with them. We need to handle this our way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right. So, until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses. Do they know about me?
Yeah, they told me to create you.
They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
Yeah, we'll
All
improvise.
I know is we need to get to a safe place. Then we'll improvise. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy
We're
operation.
kind of bonding with
I
him.
have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Versions of us, you mean?
Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking
Hopefully
skills.
not. I don't want to take go fuck yourself literally. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that on the YT, but I just did. Can't wait to do it again.
Actually, I can't wait to branch myself again. Sure. Take the bull by the
I thought we were talking about the cooking, not cloning ourselves. But yeah, I am excited to clone myself. Let's fucking go! I guess I'll answer the phone first. So, one of the things before I answer this call that I'm going to say I like about this game is it is a very narrative experience, and we will be doing a little bit of exploring. Things will get bizarre, but we'll trudge forward. Oh, it's Lena, our ex-wife.
Can you hear me?
Lena? Lena, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right?
I mean, it sound like a stick in the mud, but I don't think we can completely trust our ex-wife.
Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
We can say that we did and it's amazing, or we can go with the you fucking bitch approach and say, so that's why you're calling. I'll leave it to you. Enthusiastic or slightly bitter? A or B? I won't wait too long on this, but I'll give you a chance to dial in and answer in the chat. That's one vote on being nice. Not gonna hold on too much longer. I want to keep the pace going a little bit, but I'll leave a little bit of time for an A or B, and then we'll jump. Just gonna give it a couple more seconds. And we'll do the nice approach. I did, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I still don't trust this chick. She's just called it a blue to ask about what we discovered.
In real life.
I'd love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course.
See, she's a bitch.
Safety. What the hell
Don't
happened?
trust the ex-wife. She cares more about the space, the cosmic space rock. They tell you anything more? Let's ask about that first before we pick an answer.
So, your boss, did she say anything more?
I'm just drinking a little bit of coffee, by the way.
Oh,
Nothing fancy.
Just that you're
Got
all
this
alone out there and could
cherry
use someone close to
macaron
talk to.
creamer in it.
Really?
How did you make it?
We can say we're lucky or something mysterious happened. I'll let you pick. We'll give it about 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't think we should have been nice either. So yeah, I'm glad someone feels me on that. Like, she's already kind of like out the gate. She's like, "You found cosmic space rock?" Yeah, that was a good 10 seconds plus me chuckling plus the delay in the stream. So we'll start by saying something mysterious happened.
I'm not sure.
Exactly.
Something strange. Everyone died in their landing pods.
I gave you the best years of my life, Lena. Fuck
I
off.
don't know why. It's really weird.
Oh my. That does sound so unbelievable.
Even more unbelievable to hear from you out of the blue.
I know. It's awkward for me too. We haven't spoken in a while.
Yeah, it's especially awkward because you're fishing for information on a rock while I'm stranded on a dying planet.
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
Somebody that... Is there anyone from outside the company we want to get in touch with? Both answers kind of come back to the same thing, except for there's no one, and I'm fine. Don't need help. There's no one.
No. There's no one.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop? And to keep an open channel for me?
Win them over a
If you want that.
I don't think you're using that in the right context. Want to keep an open channel for me? If that's what you want, I guess.
Sure. If that's what you want.
I really don't think this is about me.
No, I think it's about the company. Fuck you, Lena. Beep!
Bye.
Okay, beep! We're not rekindling that marriage.
Were we supposed to stop?
We're
here?
about... Uh-oh.
Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Don't jump in your suit already. I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. Alright, I'll take a look around.
That was the end of Act 1 or the start of Act 1? I've been wondering about that. There is, like, they can mutineer against you. Hold on, I'll show you. Ooh, he's still feeling rebellious and frustrated, but he is starting to feel joy.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
Yeah, bro, what's up? Something you want to discuss?
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you. On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Look, Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh?
What do you mean minimum?
But I played around with functionality options and hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Thanks, can't wait to check them out.
Oh, wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Sweet, we could do with some improvements.
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure. But don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
I'll take into account and value his opinion. Hey, wait, we have cola? How do we do this? Radiation barrier, let's... Wait, have I just been roasting in radiation this whole fucking time? This one. We got a botanist, a security guard. Scientist Yan. This one actually branches off two ways. We got refiner Yan and worker Yan. We got a doctor. I think we should go for the scientist. What's it say? Okay, instead of working for a private firm, things branch a different way. Maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She loves our camping getaways, and the way she listened to you when you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. Who said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich? Alright, let's see what's different. Things branch later on in this Yan's life, but up until a decade before the present, roughly, it's mostly the same. Where did the branch happen? Oh, it happened here. Give Lena a wave as she walks you to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months and she's busy with her own project anyway. Love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student's dorm already, but research comes first always. 28 years old. The equations on your blackboard stir and mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit. You completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. We're 30 now, it says. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. Breakthrough. First, the grant. And now, serious investor. How about enlarging the team? Getting an office, maybe? And a new set of clothes. You can't go on looking like an underpaid post-grad student. There's gonna be a lot of business meetings ahead of you, Yan. 30 still? Could your research really contribute to finding Rapidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chances of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. 33. So this is 2 years before the trip. You look at her in astonishment. Lena? Is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference? Looks like she's gone far, too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corps, space mining mission wants your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done, Yan. Now, let's get to work. That's 34, by the way. 1 year from the trip. Data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it, the whole team, and still something's missing. Your tech's well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly? We've heard rumors that in the race for success, Ally Corps is sending just about anyone on these Dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board? Just one final radio check, and you're good to go. Time to sort this mess out in person. Alright. Let's go get this son of a bitch. The womb. Okay, so we can't do that yet. By tomorrow, we'll have a new us, though. Whew. How do I do that? Make it some progress. Oh, I think it's over here. We gotta periodically scan everything. There we go. Mining outpost. Now let's get this bad boy connected to the ship. I think I can run it around the... I could be wrong. I am wrong. We gotta get connected though and start collecting materials. Fuck. Might as well make this productive for ourselves. We're gonna back up for now. What's down there? Let's go for it. Let's do it. Radiation.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Secret Alien by Chris and Jack. A murderous alien hides among the crew of a space mission. Friendship will be put to the test. Ah, like Among Us.
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
We got a multi-tool and a band t-shirt.
Is that a movie? Huh.
Oh, cool, we got a movie.
Thought of entertainment at the base. Yeah. This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission. Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories. Typical corporate bullshit. All done. Should I take care of this now?
Did I... Why is he angry? Snacks. Actually, I think it might be up here. Get out of the cancer zone. Ba-boom! The circuit's complete! We're out of energy, but we do have a little time. So let's collect some things and explore. Thank you for the likes, folks. 12 likes is a pretty decent number. It's more than I usually get. All that support goes a long way for my channel. Every little bit sincerely helps. Every like, every sub. We're doing pretty good. Well, I am at least. I shouldn't speak for others. I can't tell for sure, but I think I'm getting a pretty decent turnout for this one. Tonight, by the way, Thomas, we're playing The Elders. Not sure if you heard of it. It's free on Game Pass. Oh!
So, this is why we stopped. A lava river. Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many
Ways
more
are
surprises
around.
this planet has in store.
I mean, the obvious answer should be a fucking bridge, but what do I know? I'm just some dude. Oh, he's right there. He's just chilling. It's a relatively new game. I think it's an indie company. It's only a year old, but it's a pretty narrative-driven experience. Let's give him this son of a bitch our multi-tool.
I found this.
It's just a Swiss Army knife.
On this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever let me down.
You can get them for like
I thought it might come in
$2
handy.
at the dollar store.
Every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came. Thanks, man.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII's pretty awesome. So, if you don't mind me asking, since you mentioned Final Fantasy VIII, what route are you taking? Are you gonna keep your level as low as possible, or are you gonna try and max out? The reason I'm asking is because with Final Fantasy VIII, it actually has some degree of adaptive leveling. Theoretically, you can stick to under level 20 and just fucking mow down bosses by junctioning into strength or stuff like that. It's kind of greasy. Oh, we're getting a call. I'm on the wrong floor. Well, this time it's Lucas.
I'm in some deep shit here.
So, you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
Yeah, that's fair enough. For me, I kind of like level maxing, but I get the balance idea too. And don't forget to do all the side quests. They're not like extravagant or anything like that, but some of them are kind of fun. I don't know, can you help me?
I don't know. Still working on it. Any way you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you
Without spoiling too much.
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that
Shumi Tribe.
It's
Do all
designed
those
to
side
overcome
quests.
practically any obstacle. All you need is a
What else?
if you know what I mean.
More altars.
There's a hidden quest regarding a creature called Pew Pew.
You still don't get
And there's an overworld
That's
overworld quest as well that's worth checking out. Sorry.
Well, just
Getting a little
news.
tongue-tied here. Let's start with the bad news.
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all,
Yeah, that's how I like to do it. Complete all those quests. I even did the seed exams. I know that sounds dorky, but you can get like massive guild right early on in like near the start of the game.
No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just a thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
How long will it take
How long
them?
do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
So far, he has actually been kind of a help. I do think Lucas is somewhat sincere.
It's your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
I
right
still
now.
don't trust the ex-wife.
Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
You said there's other news?
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before
Oh, try to get Odin before disc
we want you to
3, I believe.
Rapidium as possible.
Might be the end of disc 2, actually. As soon as you get Balam, go fucking get Odin. Now when I'm in the middle of this shit?
Oh, come on. Now, when I'm in the middle of this shit?
Yeah, I know. But the middle of this shit is the reason, Mr. Dosky. If it's true that there is a lot of it there, we just can't leave it to waste. With the sun coming and all,
I really don't know what to say to that.
it's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is.
Once we end this day, I will
That's what you're afraid of.
probably be turning in for the
Probably
night.
shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
We're getting along much better.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
This is my little buddy Dee Dee.
No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
I don't know why the message hasn't popped up on the overlay yet. Yeah, she is. What'll happen to my altars later?
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
She turns 2, I believe, the
I'm sure my boss
26th of November.
Knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both? I'm not a natural talker.
Honestly, with Dee
Ever
Dee,
tried working on it?
she's
With a professional?
Not really.
starting to get to that
But
phase
my
where
sister
she's
wanted to
learning
do
that
it, and
not
she
every other
decided
dog
to
is her friend.
Oh.
She's learning
And how did that
other
go?
dog
She
doesn't
really
necessarily mean, hey, we're the same, we're allies. She's developed 2 arch nemesises.
I hope you're not laughing.
Nemesis Psy? Anyways, there's this, like, I don't know, like, fluffy sheepdog looking dog that growled at her. She barked back like, hey,
family,
fuck you.
brothers.
Then there was this other dog. It was a bit of a smaller dog. She growled at him unprovoked, but I don't think he was given the right
Wow.
body language.
Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Pretty tough little lady. Tell me more about your boss.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
What's that mean? Do I know this fucker?
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidian, Mr. Dulski. And wait for contact from my boss.
What's the deal with that? New branches and possible alterations are available. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, good point, Nick. You're hardware hacker. Oh, that's cool. Some of them could branch off, like... It's like in Age of Mythology when you have to select between 2 upgrades. I think some of them go up to 3 upgrades, but at any rate, you get what I'm getting at. Before we do anything Yan related, let's wake up the new one. This one's less of an idiot, so he'll be more amicable, probably. Hey there.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned.
He already knows what's happening.
You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing.
He's kind of having like a Mauler twins moment.
Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much Rapidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
We found a lot.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found Rapidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation.
So that's an interesting quality right there.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
He's a perfect copy of me, but from his reality, he actually needed glasses, yet the ones he came with are more of a construct to psychologically ease him. Ah, you're right. It's impressive.
You're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information, and that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board.
Pardon me.
So, What went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That
Compared to Technician Yan, who I was kind of a cold dick to.
So, what do you need from me now?
Get some rest
Why don't
first.
you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately? Well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
We'll do Minor Yan. Hard to believe you agreed. Ending up in the mine like Dad, you're pretty sure he was behind that offer, but what could you do? Mom's medical bills are piling up. Besides, you're never gonna be like him. We're gonna need more Rapidium. Not much more, about 10 more. The altars have gathered in the kitchen.
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
See, they can find happiness in each other. I feel like intelligent Yan would be a little more amicable. Amicable. I can't speak.
Should I resolve this?
Being tired doesn't impact your social life. I'm just waiting for that little icon. Now, I think this is a good time to end things. So, there are a lot of questions. Like, what are they looking for Rapidium for? That's a huge one to me. And am I on the right way, do you think, to establishing bonds with my crew so far? My Mies? Yes, this game is free. It's on Game Pass. Well, it's accessible on Game Pass. So it's not quite free. It's free with subscription, or included with subscription, I should say. And trust me, if you're thinking of trying it out, it is definitely worth it. It's a bit of a roguelike, and you cannot get every single version of Yan on one playthrough, giving it a little bit of a unique each time go. Because as you saw there, we haven't even unlocked every single Yan as far as I know. Like, every potential, I should say. But we have opened up some options. And they do, as you just saw recently as well, they interact with each other differently. Or, well, you didn't see that part, but you can speculate if there's a bunch of different Yans and you can't have all of them. They must connect or disconnect in various ways. We even got a shrink or a security guard to maintain order. Well, those are potential options in the list. The one thing I don't get is, how is the ex-wife gonna screw us over? I definitely don't trust her. Her first instinct was Rapidium? We're gonna have to keep an eye on her, but for now, we're gonna focus on the mission. When we start this up next, we're gonna get back to building a bridge. Till then, though, I'm gonna say if you like my content and you want to keep up to date on any of my adventures, including the Escape from the Backrooms playthrough. Well, it's not a complete playthrough, but we're gonna play a bit of that tomorrow and stream a bit of that. Me and Nadine25, if you want to keep up to that, or up to date on that, or any of my adventures, smash that like and subscribe. Anyways, I'm starting to get a little cyclical and repeating some of my stuff. Kind of tired. Gonna wish everyone a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime, depending on where you are, and stay to take care. And sounds good, hardware hacker. Later, folks.